Marauders, welcome back to the island. Because I've been working on so many other projects, like the trees and stumps over on that side of the property, and although you can't see it, doing some grading and seeding on the other side of the property. Also took down 12 more trees, 13 more trees. I haven't been on the island. And since I think I mentioned in a previous video, I've had some trees, one under those weeds, that have come down late last fall in a windstorm, and I'm going to do some line trimming around that fallen tree and around the existing tree, and then I'm going to see if the Ferris can cross a creek without a bridge and get over here and mow this, and then get the excavator over here and start picking up the trees and moving them. Okay, let's get to work. Hey, you know, yard work I hate doing? Line trimming. I hate it, but this is excessive line trimming. Okay, so let's count them. We have one tree down here. Walk with me. That's my fire pit that's covered by weeds. Holy cow, do they grow on this island. This tree is dead. This tree is dead. I don't know if I'm going to take it down. This tree is leaning up against this willow tree, and I think the stump, I think this thing has blown over, and it is definitely dead. That tree's dying, but I'm not going to cut it down. Last fall, this tree blew over. This tree blew over. See the stump? I get totally disorientated in here. This tree I found like this on the property, growing sideways. Somehow when this tree fell, it took this tree down. This tree was the tree that was split. You can see the split in it. See the split? It was a tall, it was an 80-footer. And I cut this down, I believe early this spring, and I had camera problems. Let's see if I can get the Ferris over here without drowning it. and I'm worn out, but I feel awesome. What a sense of satisfaction and relief. I'm ahead of schedule on my projects, and I got the island cleaned up. I know it's silly, I love this island. Brought the excavator over, which contemplating whether it was going to sink in the creek when I crossed it, and it really broke up some tile in the creek, but I got it across and learned how to do that. Have to do a little repair on that crossing I have, but I love this place. I love this place. Some of you may think it's silly. I'm thinking a lot of you don't. It's just a place I like to be in the fall. You can see my house over there across the creek. Over there is where I took down a bunch of trees. Over there, a lot of projects over there, digging stumps out. That's that section of my property. And the creek wraps around. I call it an island. Really, it's a peninsula. Very narrow piece abuts my neighbor's property. And I actually cross over to the other side of the creek and have a little corner over there. I cross over to the other side of the creek there for a little bit, then come back here. Very small. Because the Ferris visited the island and didn't need the wood bridge, it made it across through the creek, and had the Ferris over here, and she mowed. Trimmed all the way around the perimeter of the island with a line trimmer, all the trees. Trimmed around the trees that fell down that I was going to have to cut up, and then I mowed everything twice. And the Ferris is a heck of a brush hog. What a brush hog. But I hope wherever you are and your property that you find enjoyment on it. Either if you do any work on it, or just like to sit or plant flowers or whatever. This was daunting me, and it was on my list, and I'm here easily a month earlier than I usually am on this island, and I am thrilled. Give you a 360 view. I don't think I've done any videos over there. I'm rambling. Marauders, and I hope to see you on the trail. Thank you and God bless. Defender, great camera and tool caddy. Give you a quick look. Isn't this, I just love being here. I just love being here. Kind of isolated from my neighbors a little bit. Not that I have bad neighbors, I have great neighbors. And look at the stuff I have to pick up that comes up from the creek. Forgot to tell you I ran the chainsaw. I think I have some imagery of that. This is really cool. Thank you guys.